key to the whole ethos of Frontside is that we're music fans first. So we love hearing great music, no matter what the genre, and then telling people about it. It's kind of something that comes natural for us.
Frontside is a record label that does not put out records. We have a staff of people that handle marketing, publicity and PR, online marketing, street and lifestyle marketing.
Radio promotion.
Yeah, maybe that's
probably kind of a big one.
Yeah,
it's kind of the big thing that we do.
One thing which is very important.
So let's rock and roll!
Essentially, Frontside is a record label that doesn't put out records. We have a staff which handles marketing, commercial radio promotion, college radio, press and PR, online marketing, street marketing. We have all of the tools that you would need in order to release and put out a record. We just don't actually sign bands or release them ourselves. So record labels and our clients come to us when they want us to help them execute marketing strategies and do all the work.
If you want us to just take care of Canada, which some of the labels do, we can take care of Canada for you.
Our goal is definitely to be, for an American company, to be their first call when they're thinking about Canada. If it's an artist touring, an album release, really anything to do with our territory, we're trying to establish ourselves as first call. Call us, and whether you hire us and we help you, or whether we point you in the right direction for whoever you need, we want to be that entry point to Canada.
We were sitting at our record label jobs realizing that the industry was about to go through a major shift, and we sort of analyzed what we were best at and what the industry still needed no matter what was going to happen with record sales or online development or anything else, and sort of eliminated the one thing, which was record sales, built the company around all the things that we do best so that we can help artists continue to develop through this transition period until we figure out what the new revenue model is going to be.
Regardless of how people are releasing their albums, no matter what, music is always going to need promotion, and that's what we do really well.
Now is the most exciting time to be a music consumer because you can get a hold of anything you want.
In the past couple of years, things have changed to a point where there are so many great ways that artists can interact with their fans online that it's no longer just spam or seen as something which is being pushed out there by a record label. For us, intrinsically, we like to have our artists involved as much as possible.
Now we have ability to send them video and audio and all kinds of files they can take home and interact with, and they can actually interact with the band directly. Our team is really dedicated to making sure that we're on top of everything, and the way we do online in general is we sit down with an artist manager label and we'll do an audit. This is an independent audit that our team will do before we even sit down and talk about what's going to happen. And we look at all the things that they have, all the things that they're missing, and all the things that we know we could be doing better. Whether it's getting them involved or teaching them how to get involved, or simply just polishing up the edges and sort of pushing a better product.
These days with things like Twitter and Facebook, you're finding more and more artists and celebrities who are directly involved in communicating with their fans, and that has become so important. Our online division, a very major part of it is actually facilitating that, working with our artists and trying to find new ways for them to communicate and connect with their fans, and we do that worldwide.
As the music industry has sort of been evolving in the last few years, one of the key things that Jeff and I noticed was that it was becoming more of a global industry a lot faster. As things were going a little more global for expansion and moving into other major centers, so obviously New York being one of the key centers in the world for the music industry. So it's a great opportunity to be out and about to all the great little venues down in the Lower East Side, all the way up to seeing shows at Madison Square Garden. You always can be somehow involved in music. And our office is prime location. We're sitting literally right across from Madison Square Garden. I look out the window and I see the Empire State Building.
A lot of our clients in the US have offices in New York, and it's just been an added bonus to be able to have Gary there. He's able to attend marketing meetings with some of our larger label clients. He's able to come in and sit in on ideas and discuss Canada, and it really makes it that much easier for our clients to be able to think about Canada, having somebody right there in front of them. More and more these days, artists who are established are coming out of their contracts and being able to construct how they release their material, and they're able to build their own team around them. Bands like Motley Crue, they can know that a company like Frontside is going to be absolutely beholden to them. One thing which is very important to us at Frontside is that if we're signing on for a project, we really believe in the artist and the music. We don't do deals based on weeks or months. We work a full single if we're working at radio. We work a full album if we're handling it for marketing. And you can just hear that there's something there. And to be so excited to start a project from there, beginning it at college and street, and building it up to a point where you can actually see the fan base develop is really exciting. So bands like Crystal Castles, Metric, Midway State, Mother Mother, these are all amazing projects for us to work on, and incredibly rewarding to watch these come from the very beginning on up to the point where they have awesome fan bases and great careers. We're
directly responsible, and a lot of people are comfortable with that relationship, as are we, because frankly, it allows us to get answers for things that we want to do a lot faster. When bands are willing to put in the work and allow their team, whether it's us or everybody else, to sort of really get their roots in and develop the story, you can have massive success. And we love seeing stuff like that happen, and we love when we have our partners believing in that as the end goal from the beginning. With the way we've built Frontside, from its meager beginnings of Jeff and I in a tiny little room with no windows in 2003 to an international company, it's incredibly exciting to see where it's all going to go.
6 years later, Universal, Sony, EMI, and Warner's are all clients of ours in Canada and worldwide. To be able to work with labels of the caliber is absolutely fantastic and something which was unbelievable for us 6 years ago.
That really drives us, knowing that we're at that caliber, that level, working as hard as we are for these people, and that they're appreciating it and seeing results is unbelievable to us. We're going to keep developing artists and keep working with great people and grow careers of artists over the next few years, and we're looking forward to seeing where that takes us.
Changed like a season of rain, all my hearts now are soaking drunk.